So it seems that we have a new Orc Combat Patrol box on the way, so let's take a look at its contents. Hello and welcome back to Auspex Tactics, where today we're talking Orcs again and we're focusing on the new Combat Patrol box for the army. So far every single army with a codex release in 9th edition has got a Combat Patrol box, a big value box costing £85 or $140 that's accompanied the release of the codex. After the initial releases of Space Marines and Necrons, every other army has had their Combat Patrol box printed in their codex as a picture of an example Combat Patrol for the army. I very strongly suspect that Orcs are going to be no different, and from the contents of the models it really does make sense that this could be a Combat Patrol box for them. So let's take a look at what we've got. So here we have the new Orc Combat Patrol box revealed in full. It would appear that we have the new Warbottom Mega Armor with the used chopper, 20 of the new Orc Boys, a Death Dread, and then 3 Death Copters. I think it's looking like quite a popular release to me. Good to have a full 20 boys included in the box. Acquiring more boys for the army is rarely going to be a bad move. The Death Dread's a nice iconic heavy Orc unit. Death Copters look really solid for their points cost now, 50 points each one firing away 2d3 rocket shots and getting a bucket load of strength 5 attacks with those spinning blades. The Warbottom Mega Armor is really quite a nice sculpt as well. It was good to have such a nice iconic model return like that. A really nice model to have in the collection, but maybe out of anything in the box, perhaps something that you don't necessarily want two of. I'm sure it won't exactly hurt to have more than one, but I sort of feel like it's rarely going to be the optimal choice that you'd pick, seeing as you can only have one Warboss in a detachment now. Still though, from a Combat Patrol box, I think this looks absolutely excellent. Not really too far from the previous one, and a pretty decent start to jumping into a new Orc army. As I mentioned already, they usually go for £85, $140 or €110, and they're usually at a pretty decent 30 to 45% discount on the models, depending on exactly which army it is. Obviously we don't know the value of these kits yet. The Warboss, Boys and Death Copters are all completely new units, and I think they could vary in price quite a bit depending on how much Games Workshop choose to charge for them. The Boys in particular are quite big chunky new models, but at the same time they are from a Horde army, and occasionally that can buy them a little bit of reprieve from the mercy of Games Workshop. In any case, it'll certainly be nice to get quite so many new kits discounted like this, and again I think that will add to the popularity. Unfortunately we have absolutely no idea when this is likely to be coming. Hopefully it will come out whenever the actual Orcs Codex drops, though from the precedent of the Sisters of Battle it doesn't seem to be guaranteed. Their Combat Patrol box seems to have been pushed back to release later, perhaps alongside their new Castigator tank, which they also haven't had put on sale yet. In any case, I think this looks like quite a decent spiritual successor to the Start Collecting Orcs box that we already have, so I'd largely say a good job to Games Workshop for this one, for not doing anything too weird with it. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. Would this box tempt you at all if you're a new or returning Orc player? If you've enjoyed the video, then feel free to subscribe to Auspex Tactics, where I'll certainly keep the regular 40k videos coming, including a full review of the Orc Codex, which should be coming fairly soon, within the next 24 hours or so if everything goes to plan. Finally, if you have been enjoying the videos, feel free to check out the things down in the video description. There's a link to the channel's Patreon page, Element Games affiliate link for cheaper models in the UK, and a fair bit more else besides. An absolutely massive thank you for listening, and I'll hope to see you guys next time.